everyone, Draco Magnius here for another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. In the last episode, a lot happened. Seems Akechi knows all about our after-school activities, and kind of blackmailing us to help find the real murderer, which I mean, of Okumura, which I guess was part of our plans anyway, but he wants us to disband the Phantom Thieves after we take this murderer down together. As it turns out, he also has persona powers. I mean, not that we've seen, personally, but, I mean, he claims to have them. And also, Sojiro found out about Futaba and my involvement in the Phantom Thieves. So, that happened. In this episode, I guess we're gonna make a final decision on the Akechi situation. But first, Futaba, how you doing?
Sorry.
It's my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. It's alright, Futaba. I mean, you know, you wanted to keep it as a souvenir, I guess. Or memento. It's late already. Is Sojiro still awake? This is kind of awkward. Go home or he'll worry. I'm gonna go home. Night. Night, Futaba.
Well then.
Let's call it a day and go to bed. I mean, I would have offered her the couch, but Sojiro would probably worry.
I told you so. Yeah, this is terrorism. Murderers deserve to die!
October 27th.
They're
Tuesday.
just suspects.
Or Thursday.
Go, Detective Prince!
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives.
Damn.
And have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
Jesus! Now, I'm not saying we should turn ourselves in to pursue the money, but maybe we could give them information on our next target before the calling card. I mean, it would make giving the calling card to say difficult, but I mean, she did want us to go after Sei, right? That was what he was getting at, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Like, we could just give them that information, and then BAM! 30 million yen to help us get supplies and whatnot.
And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Damn. I mean, they'd have to up the ante for all of that. That's insane. Only if we get caught. Smartass or awe? Smartass, awe. Tough call. I think I'm gonna go with the smartass.
I hope you understand the situation you're in.
Yeah, I should have gone with the awe. Yeah, I understand.
Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
I'm sorry.
This isn't about me. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
I promise to try. I know.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
That's good to hear.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Is it just me, or does his in-game sprite look older than his actual profile sprite?
Great!
I can't believe how big the bounty is! We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves! Akechi suggested they go to this school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. It'll probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. But 30 million yen, man! Just let me dream a little. We got buzzes, and the battery in my controller's dying. Yo, you see the news? I had braced myself for this possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice out for us feels kind of weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away with... Fumble. I'm not sure we're gonna get away with... Fuck! I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time! Jesus, that was hard to say for some reason. I kept wanting to say away with this, but the with wasn't there, and it kept throwing me off. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good, though. Let's talk more in person. Fair.
We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah.
And we fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker.
The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, they were corrupt. We saw it with our own eyes. I don't think they were fucking with us from Kamoshida to Kaneshiro. I think it was after Kaneshiro where things started to shift.
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fat around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end! And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal.
I mean, you weren't wrong.
was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
Haru, no!
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, what do you think?
Draco.
Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
We lost sight of our goal. I mean, the bait in us is true, but we did lose sight of our goal. We were more focused on being popular than the actual reason we founded the Phantom Thieves. To help people who are weak against those who are corrupt and strong.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a Phantom Thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous Phantom Thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
Hey, it's not too late. We can still recover from this.
I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
We haven't lost yet.
Yeah. Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. That's the same as dumping our aesthetics again, because we only care about our hides.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it. Yeah.
Now we got peas.
Yo.
Hey, it's me. Hey, Ryuji. About me yelling earlier. Being framed in the added bounty. It all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry. I know how you feel.
Huh?
You too? It's confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a Phantom Thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. I guess it all went straight to my head.
And again.
I thought I could do anything I thought I could do anything if it was for justice. But that made me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags. But I must be the shittiest of the shitbags. Can't even joke about it. You can still change. Draco. You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks, Draco. Feel like I can see things straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon.
See ya.
See you, Ryuji. Oh, more peas. I got a message from Akechi-kun. Wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is? Trying to boss us around like that. Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah, we're going to overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. We'll see you all tomorrow. We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
Okay.
We can't let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind everything. Alright, I figured as much. Well, let's go to bed.
Nice.
We're not done quite yet. This is just the beginning. Slurp.
Deleted by admin. They're deaf guilty. Oh, this place went to shit.
Oh,
Enough is
October
enough!
28th, Friday.
Oh, how far they've fallen.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete.
You're obsolete! Oh, sorry.
If this is a ship that's bound to a rotting dock and destined to sink, we might as well destroy it once. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politician seems so unreliable.